Alrighty, we are on page 37 in your grammar book, so go to page 37. Let's see, page 37. We are talking about adjectives today. I think you guys know that about adjectives. I think you've heard that before. And they're words that describe the nouns, right? They're words we use to describe something or someone. So it says it describes a noun or a pronoun. And we already know that a noun is like a person, place, or thing, right? And a pronoun takes the place of that. So either way, but it says here an adjective tells which one, what kind, how many, or whose. And here it says memorize it. So they want you to memorize this so that when you're looking for an adjective in this book, you'll find it pretty easily if you remember these questions. It says which one, what kind, how many, and whose. It says an article adjective, which is a, an, and the. We talk about those every week, right? We always find those in the lesson. So a and the is a special type of adjective that signals that a noun is coming. So whenever you see a or an or the, that tells you that a noun is coming in the sentence. There might be a couple words in between, but just know that when you see that, that's a clue to you that a noun is coming pretty soon in the sentence. You can test if a word is an adjective by putting the word between an article and a noun. So look over here on the side where it says test, and then you see the blank pen. That's a little test you can do to see if a word you're looking at is a noun or is a adjective, okay? So, like if I see the word purple and I try the test, the purple pen, yeah, that actually works, right? So purple is an adjective. If I see a word maybe large and I want to know, is that an adjective? And I try the test, the large pen, yeah, that works. But what if I see a word like run? The run pen? No, doesn't make sense. Or if I see the word chair, the chair pen? No, that doesn't work. So this is a little test you can try with words in your sentences to see if it's an adjective. Look at this sentence right here, the example. The happy soldiers talked. So the adjective usually comes before the word it describes. And it says the adjective happy describes soldiers. What kind of soldiers? They're happy soldiers. So that word happy is the adjective there. Look at this example. The dwarf gave his gift to the soldier. Because the possessive pronouns my, your, his, her, its, our, their function as adjectives, you will now mark them as adjectives, even though we know that his is also a pronoun, right? Because that's referring back to a boy. His or hers refers to a girl. Those are pronouns, but it functions as an adjective because it tells whose gift. Remember, that's one of our words. That's one of our questions to ask for an adjective, right? Whose gifts are they? They're his gifts. So his is an adjective here. So this is how you're going to find it, okay, in this book. You're first going to find the nouns. Look for the nouns first. And when we go through that fix-it list, it wants you to find the nouns first. So it'll be pretty clear. After you find the noun and the pronouns, then you ask those questions. Which one, what kind, how many, and whose. And then you're going to find the word that describes and put ADJ above the adjective. That's the first three letters in the word adjective, ADJ. So here's your big example right here. The three soldiers used the dwarf's first gift to wish for a fine castle. Their gifts pleased them. Lots of adjectives in there. Look at the word soldiers. That's the noun. How many soldiers? Three soldiers, right? Yep, there you go. So ADGA over the word three. And then what kind or whose gift was it? Well, you could say it's the dwarf's gift. And which one was it? It's the first gift. So this answers two questions. It answers whose and which one. Those are those questions up here, remember? Okay. And then the castle, which castle is it? Which one? It's the fine castle. And then here, gifts is the noun. Whose gifts? It's their gifts. So these are the question words, okay? Try to remember these questions. Which one, what kind, how many, and whose. And then down at the bottom here, you're going to see quality adjective. By the way, eventually you guys are going to start using quality adjectives in your writing. For now, we're just going to find them in this book, but eventually you're going to use them in your writing. And a quality adjective dresses up writing, just like your ly adverbs do, okay? It creates a strong image or feeling. A quality adjective is more specific than a weak adjective. A weak adjective is overused, boring, or vague. Look for quality adjectives in this book and write them on the quality adjective collection page, Appendix 2. So at the back of this book, you can make your own list of quality adjectives to help you use them later in your writing, which we will be doing later, okay? A good example of a quality adjective, this is one of my favorite examples. If you think about a rainbow, like a real rainbow outside, and I could say the pretty rainbow, and that tells us an adjective. Pretty is an adjective for a rainbow. But a quality adjective, even better than pretty, would be colorful. If I said the colorful rainbow, now you're thinking of all the colors of the rainbow. Because, sometimes the rainbows, you can see some of the colors, but not really all the colors. But have you guys ever seen a real rainbow outside with all the colors in it? It's pretty cool. You got red, orange, yellow, green, blue, purple, all of them. So if I use that word colorful, that's a quality adjective. That puts in your mind, ooh, colorful. I can see all the colors of the rainbow because you can see it in your head. Okay. Any questions about this page? Nope. Good. Okay. The next page is blank, so that's nice. We're going to skip it. And let's go to the practice page. This is page 39. Does anybody feel like reading the sentence today? Okay, Jonah, I see that hand. Go for it.
Gardens of rare roses and lawns with soft grass grew around the castle.
Nice, very good. So rare is the vocabulary word. It just means it's kind of like hard to find. Uncommon, right? You don't see them very often. Maybe they're like a blue rose or something like that. I don't see blue roses very often. I see red and pink and yellow and white, but blue would be kind of an unusual color or rare. Okay, so check vocabulary. There's only one article. See if you can find it by yourself and put AR. Articles, remember, are a, and the. And then Olivia, how about there's 5 nouns in here? 5. Can you find all the nouns?
Roses,
Good, that's one.
lawns,
Good.
grass,
Grass, good.
castle,
Good. Castle. There's one more.
gardens.
Gardens. There you go. Did you already have those, Jonah?
Yeah, I was looking on when I looked from above. I was like, "Oh, I see." I'm just gonna check all those off.
I thought so. How about the adjectives, Jonah? Where are those?
It is um
Remember, those usually come right before the noun. So,
Oh,
like, look at the noun roses. Is there a word before it that tells what kind of roses?
is it rare?
It is rare. Good. That's an adjective. And then look at grass. Is there a word that tells what kind of grass?
Soft
There you
grass.
go. Those are the adjectives. Remember those questions. What kind? Which one? How many? Those types of questions. So when you're doing your homework this week, find all the nouns first, like you did, and then look right before the nouns and you'll find an adjective on some of them. Not all of them. Like here, castle, it just says the castle. There's no adjective there for that one. And lawns, it says and lawns. We don't see an adjective for that one, but that's how you can find them, okay? And then which one needs to be capitalized, Olivia?
Gardens.
Good, the G in gardens. And then what goes at the end, Jonah? Did you already put it?
Period.
A period. Easy peasy. Done. I see that. Nice job. Any questions about this page? Okay, so when you're doing your homework, remember, look for those nouns and then try to find a word that describes the noun,
Sounds.
like rare and soft. Okay, good job, you guys. Okay, let's get out your binders next. And you guys, I think you were working on the bald man and the fly, right? Is that the one you were working on? Okay. So go ahead and get out all your stuff from your front pocket about the bald man and the fly. Actually, we already did the bald man and the fly. I think you guys worked on the fox and the stork. Is that what you worked on? The fox and the stork, I think, is the one that you guys did. This one. But you finished it, right? Do you guys have that? Yeah? Do you have it, Olivia? Look in your front pocket. Okay. Did you do 4, 5, 6, and 7, Olivia? Uh-oh. No. Jonah did. Okay. So here's what I'm going to do then.
I did it. I did it. I did all this right before I ate breakfast.
Oh, good. Okay. So that was your homework, Olivia. Maybe you didn't get a chance to do it yet, but your homework was supposed to be to finish this keyword outline. So maybe Jonah can share what he put. So remember, this is the story. We read it last week, The Fox and the Stork, because I forgot we were already done with the bald man and the fly. That one's done. So now we're working on this one. So this one, I'll just read it really quick to get it fresh in our minds, and then we'll finish up that story or that keyword outline. So did you find it in your front pocket, Olivia? No? Let's see. It should be there because we looked at it last week. I don't know
I
what you're turning, what pages you're going through. Are you looking in your binder? Oh, your notebook. Should be right there in your front pocket.
and um
Yeah?
I accidentally forgot to not put the X's. Do not put the X's, but I accidentally
Uh-oh.
put the X's.
Uh-oh. That's okay. Did you already start writing the sentences?
Yeah, I already finished.
Oh, wow. So you went ahead because all you had to do was the outline. So you finished early. That was good. Olivia, did you find it? Do you have this? But you don't have this one? Uh-oh. I wonder where it went. Huh. Okay. Well, go ahead and get a clean piece of paper out then, because you'll have to copy this. You're going to need it for homework this week, because you're going to write the story, even though Jonah isn't working ahead already. Good job, Jonah. So I'm going to leave it like this. Oh, you got it. Okay. Do you have this page though? This is the one we're looking for. Yay. Okay, good. Phew. You got it. All right. I'm going to read this just to get it fresh in our mind. And you guys can just listen. Jonah. Unless one of you guys, do you want to read it? One of you guys want to read it? Oh, Jonah wants to read it. Do you want to read it, Olivia? Okay, how about Jonah? You read half and then Olivia reads half. So you go all the way to where it says mouth, and then Olivia will read the rest of it, okay? We'll
A
split it.
fox invited a stork to supper and served him soup in a shallow bowl. Well, the fox easily ate the soup. Well, the stork, with his long pointed bill, could have nothing and left hungry. A few days later, the fox was invited to a meal with the stork. The Their dinner was mincemeat, served in a tall jar with a small mouth.
Good. Okay, Olivia.
With his long bill, the stork easily ate from the jar, but the fox could only lick the rim. Thus the fox went away disappointed and hungry. However, he realized that he had received what he deserved, considering his bad treatment of the stork.
Nice job, you guys, both of you. Very good reading. I love it. Woohoo. Okay, now we got the story fresh in our minds. Let's look at our keyword outline here. And we got through 1 through 3. Those are done from last week. So, Jonah, what did you put for number 4? What were your keywords that you put on your outline?
Oh, okay. Mincemeat, and then mincemeat, tall, and then I put like a tall jar symbol. Oh,
Okay.
and then lick,
And then lick.
and then I put a, a fox, and then I put him licking the rim.
Oh, nice. Okay. So this is right after we talked about that the stork invited the fox over for a meal. So he put the word mincemeat. So let's put this down, Olivia. Mincemeat. And then you had tall and then a jar shape. I'm going to draw a jar like that. That's a jar, in case you wondered. I think I'm going to do an F symbol and then the word lick. Because it was the fox that only could lick, right? I just want to make sure I remember it's not the stork that was licking the rim, it was the fox that licked the rim. So he served mincemeat in a tall jar, and the fox could only lick the rim. That's good, Jonah. What do you have for number 5?
Oh, sorry.
Okay.
I read the wrong sentence for number 4. I read it on accident. Or wait, hold up. I need to look at my thing. I think I did this wrong. Hold up.
Okay. Look at number 5 on your list. What words do you have next to 5? Well,
Oh,
okay, go ahead.
um, actually, number 4 was mincemeat and tall jar with a small mouth. I accidentally looked at number 5.
Oh, you're right, because lick is in number 5, huh?
Yeah.
Okay, I think we better fix that. Let's see. Tall jar. That's right. Let's cross this out. If you use pencil, go ahead and just erase it, Olivia. Okay. But you're right. It's small. And then we drew a mouth. I'm going to draw a mouth like this and an arrow to it.
Yeah. I drew like a fox mouth,
Oh, that's good.
and then I put so For number 5, it's stork easily jar fox lick rim, like a rim symbol.
Jar, fox, lick, rim.
Uh-huh.
F, lick, oops, CK, rim. And the fox went away hungry too, huh?
Yeah, but instead of rim, I put the word. I put like a. So I put. Oh, so you did a little bit different than mine because
That's
I put.
okay.
Yeah. So for 6, or hold up, I'm confused. Oh darn, I did strong, but
Oh yeah, because no, that's right. Five just talks about how he could only lick the rim, and 6 is the one that talks about how he went away hungry and disappointed and hungry. Is that what you have for number 6?
yeah. Fox, ox, ox away disappointed, hungry.
I like it. That's good. Disappointed and hungry. Good job.
And then for the last one, it was kind of a hard one because it has a lot of awesome, good keywords.
It
But I
does. I
did
agree with that.
deserve, considering, and then I added like a B symbol because for bad,
Okay.
and then I put treatment.
Ah, so receive, oh, deserved considering B treatment.
Uh-huh.
Okay. I like that. Do you have any other ideas, Olivia, for the last sentence? It says right here, the very last sentence says, however, he realized that he had received what he deserved, considering his bad treatment of the stork. Do you have a way to put that in the keyword outline? Here, I'll leave it there so you can look at it. Jonah suggested deserved considering B treatment. So he can remember bad treatment was B treatment. Do you have any other ideas? No, you like that one? Should we put that? Okay. Deserved. And then I think you said considering. B treatment. Maybe S after that too, the bad treatment of the stork. Like he treated the stork bad. So he got what he deserved. And maybe I'll squeeze in an F symbol right here too. The fox got what he deserved considering his bad treatment of the stork. Okay. So, and you already wrote your paragraph, Jonah? You're already done writing it?
Uh, yeah, kind of, because I tried my best to do in paragraph form.
Okay, can you hold it up to the camera so I can see it? Hold it a little closer. Okay. Oh, yeah? Yeah, that looks better. That looks more like a paragraph, and you double spaced. That's good. Can you read it to us?
Well, that's kind of what I did with the KWO. Kind of.
Okay.
Good sentence.
Yeah, put it in.
Fox,
Let me read what, or you read what you have.
no. Fox invited the stork over for soup in a shallow bowl.
Okay.
Fox easily ate out of the bowl while Stork, freaking his long bill, was left hungry.
Good.
Later, Stork invited Fox over for a meal. It was their meal was mincemeat in a tall jar with a small mouth. Stork easily he ate from the jar, while Fox could only lick the rim.
Nice, good.
Fox went away disappointed and hungry.
Nice.
Considering he considering what he deserved, the fox considering what he deserved for from the bad treatment he gave the stork.
That's pretty good. That last sentence, you might need to move some words around, but let's give him a clap, Olivia, in the camera. Nice job. I really liked it. I liked how you used that word while. While the fox could only lick the rim. That was cool right there. The last sentence, though, I wonder if you need to move some words around, which I can help you with that, because you started with the word considering. I kind of feel like maybe you should start with the fox got what he deserved.
Oh yeah, because I did this like before and I didn't know because I did
Yeah.
this like right before breakfast because I didn't know.
Well, you did great, Jonah. I think your sentences sound really good. It was just that last sentence that needs a little fixing, okay? So read what you have again for your very last sentence.
He considered what he deserved from the bad treatment of the stork.
Yeah, let's see. How could you fix that?
Maybe I could put deserved in the front.
Maybe move it. Yeah, so it says Fox got what he deserved. Maybe start with that. Do you know how to put it a little caret symbol like this, and then you can write it above the line? Because that's why you have double space, so you have lots of room on there. At the
Uh,
beginning of the sentence, maybe put Fox got what he
our whole
deserved.
Wait, so do I cross considering and deserved out?
Yeah, I think so. Unless you want to try to circle it and draw an arrow where you want it to go, you could do that too.
I think I want to do carrot.
Okay. Then just draw a line through what you're changing. Don't scribble it, just draw a line through it.
Okay.
And then see if you can fix that sentence. And then, Olivia, I need you to get out a new piece of paper, a clean one, okay? New piece of lined paper. We're going to set it up for your paragraph. So you work on that, okay, Jonah? And I'm going to help Olivia for a minute here. You got your paper? Oh, she's working on it. Okay, get your paper and then I'll show you what to do. Are you tearing it out of your notebook? Yeah, okay. Maybe next time your mom goes to Walmart, you could get a package of paper. That way you don't have to tear it out. You know what I mean? They're not too expensive. They're pretty cheap, but just like a loose paper. Got it? Okay. At the top, on the top left, I want you to go ahead and put your name here like we always do, okay? And then you're going to put 10. And today is, what is today? The 24th. 10, 24, 24. So put your name where the line is. And then the date. Jonah, were you able to write that down? Okay, good. And then, Jonah, do you have a title yet for your paragraph or not yet?
Not yet.
Okay, good. We're going to talk about that in a minute. So just leave that. I'm going to have Olivia put a little X here underneath your date to leave a space. And then on the next line, I just want you to draw a line like that. That's going to be a holding spot for your title because we're not going to write the title yet. We have to wait until you're all the way done with your paragraph first. And then I want you to do another little X and skip lines like this. Skip, X, skip, X, skip, X, all the way down to the bottom of your paper. Skip X. And I know, Jonah, you didn't have your X's on there, but that's okay because you remembered to double space all by yourself, so you didn't even need the X's. Once you guys are used to double spacing, then you don't have to do the X's, okay? That's only to help you remember. Did you get your X's in there, Olivia? Okay, good. Now we're gonna not write on the lines that have X's, but let's look, Olivia, at at number 1 on your keyword outline. I know Jonah has a sentence already, but what do you want to put for your first sentence? It says F invited S soup shallow bowl. What's a good sentence for that, Olivia? We're looking at number 1 here. F invited S, right? That's fox and stork, right? So Olivia, I need you to unmute and tell me a good sentence with these words, okay?
Fox invited stork for soup. I don't want to copy Jonah.
Oh, that's okay. It might be the same as his, but that's okay. How are you going to say shallow bowl? Maybe, and he served it. How would you say that?
And he served it. And
And
he served it in a shallow bowl.
that's a good one. What was yours, Jonah? What was your sentence? Number 1, the first one.
It was when you go back to the page. It was this fox invited stork for some soup in a shallow bowl.
Okay, so yours is different, Olivia. Okay, so make sure you leave a space here because this is the beginning of a paragraph, so you're going to indent. And I like to use a 2-finger space. Remember, on the line that doesn't have an X. So we can start over a little bit like this. Fox invited stork for some soup. And I think, Olivia, you said, and we're going to skip a line here, and he served it in a shallow bowl. That'll work. And it's a little different than Jonah's. So that's good. By the way, if it ends up being the same as Jonah's, that's okay too, because you guys are writing the same story. Jonah, you're just going to relax for a minute because Olivia is writing this down, okay? You already have it. By the way, did you remember to leave a space right here, Jonah? On yours?
Oh yeah.
Good. That's the paragraph. Good. Okay. And then when you're done writing that, Olivia, I want you to do number 2. I like the second sentence a lot because it has an ly adverb in it. And we're going to talk about that because, we have a checklist that goes with this. So I'm going to look at that next after you tell me the second sentence. Okay, good. Look at number 2, Olivia. It says fox, F, easily, S, long, and this was bill, pointed bill, hungry. So how can we make that into a sentence? It's for you, Olivia, since you don't have one yet. So F is for fox. So you could say fox easily. What did he do that was easy?
Ate.
He ate the soup, right? So fox easily ate the soup, but you could say, but the stork. Jonah, I need you to sit up for me, okay? I got to see you. Go ahead and say the sentence, Olivia.
Fox easily ate from the Fox easily ate the soup, but Stork with his long bill couldn't and was left alone hungry.
Good. I like it. Fox easily ate the soup, but stork with his long, did you say pointed bill or just long bill
Winter.
and pointed? So we're going to use a comma here. Long comma, pointed bill couldn't eat it. Is that how you said it? Couldn't eat it and was left alone hungry.
Couldn't eat it and was left alone hungry.
Couldn't eat it and was left. That's a long sentence, but I like it. There we go. All right, work on that for a minute. Jonah, I want you to get out your checklist. It's on page,
Wait, a check?
hold on, Olivia. It's this one, page 37.
Oh, I'm gonna get my binder to get
Yeah, get out your binder. It should be in the front pocket there,
it.
the
Oops.
checklist. It's page 37. You'll see little boxes on there, so I want you to find that.
So 37?
37. Yep.
Or maybe I didn't take it out yet. I'm looking at my binder real quick.
Okay. Page 37. Look for that. Let me know when you're done, Olivia.
I don't think I have it. I don't know if I lost it.
Did you look in your front pocket?
Yeah.
Okay. Did you
All I
look?
had was this, the Bondman and the flag.
Oh, yeah, that one you're done with. You can put that one away in your finished stuff now.
Oh, that
Yeah. So maybe it's in the behind one of the tabs in your binder,
um,
maybe.
or I'm gonna try looking.
Okay. Page 37, it says the fox and the stork. Page 37. Okay. Got it? Jonah, are you still looking?
I'm still looking. I don't think so. Maybe next time I'll try looking for it, or maybe my mom will email because I don't think I have it.
See this tab right here? That
Yeah,
says source text tab. Look behind that tab. See if you see it back there.
let me see source text.
You see the tab that says source text?
Yeah. I
Look.
look behind. All I see is this.
Oh, yeah. Okay. Don't get that out yet.
Uh,
Actually, well, what's behind that? What's behind the yellow page?
This yellow one, nothing.
Okay. Yeah, you'll need your mom to help you, but I'm going to show you on my screen. You can look at my screen, okay?
Okay.
Maybe she can help you find it later.
All right.
And Olivia, I want you to get yours out too. This is page 37.
I feel like I saw that.
I don't know where it is, but maybe your mom can help you later after class. But this is called a checklist. Yes, good. And this is going to be, you're going to have one of these every week now from now on in my class. And this is how I grade your homework, by the way. So I make sure you have all the things in your paper, and that's how I put a score on your paper. So let's look at this together. It says Unit 2 composition checklist, week 4, the fox and the stork. And here's a spot for your name. So you can put your name there. That's where your name goes by where it says name. And then where it says source text, you're going to write the fox and the stork. So Olivia, do you have your name on here? Go ahead and write your name. And then you're going to write the fox and the stork. And then do you see where it says structure right here? You see that, Jonah? Okay. And then you see all these little boxes. These boxes are here for you to put check marks in. But I don't want you to just go check, 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 check. You have to do the thing it's telling you to do. And then after you do it, then you check it. That's why it's called a checklist.
Yeah,
Okay.
it's like kind of like a scavenger hunt, kind of. So.
Kind of like a scavenger hunt, but don't check the box until you do it first. Okay. So the first one says name and date in upper left-hand corner. So I want you to look at your paper, Jonah, your paragraph. Did you
Uh,
remember to put your name and date in the corner on the left?
yeah.
Does it say your name right here?
On
Name
the
and
left.
date. Hold it closer. Yes. So once you find this, you can put a check there. And Olivia, I think you have yours there, right? Your name and your date. So you can put a little check mark right here in that box. Just put a little check, the first box, because it says name and date in the upper left-hand corner. Then it says composition double spaced. And Jonah, I know that you did it all the way. I know Olivia is going to work on hers later. But once you get to the very end, make sure you double space every other space. Okay. Then you can check that box. And then look at the third box down. Can you see that right there? The third one down? It says title centered and repeats 1 to 3 key words from final sentence. So Jonah, you're the only one that has it done already. So what I want you to do is look at your final sentence. Look at your last sentence of your paragraph. Can you read it to me real quick again? Read the last sentence.
Paul got what he deserved from the bad treatment of Stork.
Oh, I like it. It's better. Good job fixing that. I like that better. So now look at all those words you have. I want you to pick at least one to use in your title. Can you think of a good title using one of the words or 2 or 3 of the words from your last sentence? You can add extra words to your title if you want. But can you think of a good title for your paragraph? I heard you, well, you used both fox and stork. I heard,
A fox who pranked the stork.
oh, pranked? Yeah,
Because
I like
um,
that.
so it's like at first it's like he pranked the stork.
I like that. That's a really good title, Jonah. So, Olivia, you're not going to put your title yet, but I'm going to write Jonah's here. You don't have to write this one, but I'm going to put Fox who pranked, whoops, that's an N, pranked the stork. I like that title. Fox who pranked the stork. Nice, Jonah. I like that. So when you get to the very bottom of yours, Olivia, at the very last sentence, you're going to make up your own title. Okay. And you're going to put it right there in that space that you left at the top. So after you finish writing the whole thing, think of a good title. Did you get it, Jonah?
Almost.
Okay, I'll wait. After you write that title, you can put a check mark. Oh, you don't have your paper, but when you find it, you can check that box.
I got it.
Good. Then the next thing on the checklist is right here. It says checklist on top, final draft, rough draft, keyword outline. You don't have to do that. You're going to ignore that because you guys turn it in online to me. So don't worry about that box. You can just ignore it. Okay. You can just put a check there if you want, just to know that you don't have to worry about it. And then look at the word style. And right underneath the style, you're going to see a paragraph symbol. It says paragraph 1, and then it says dress ups, and it says underline one of each. So all you're doing is using an ly adverb. You guys see that right there? Ly adverb. So these are the words that end in ly that tell how something is doing whatever it's doing, telling how. The cool thing about this story is that both of you already used the word easily. You see that word in your paragraph there? So what I want you to do is underline that word easily. Just underline it. That is a great ly adverb and you already used it. So the instructions say underline one of each. Well, there you go. You just underlined it. And then you can put a check in that box because you did it. You underlined it. Right there, easily. And then it says mechanics here. And these are the things that you got to make sure you also include after you write your paragraph. So you got to make sure you capitalized every first letter of each sentence. And then make sure you have all your end marks and punctuation. And then look at the next box down. It says complete sentences and does it make sense? And one thing I wanted to point out, because Jonah had already written his paragraph, but Jonah, did you notice the very last sentence? It was kind of like it didn't quite make sense, right? So we kind of played with it a little bit. Now it makes sense. So the way to know if it makes sense or not is to read it to somebody. So before you turn in your homework, you need to find somebody at home, like your mom or your dad, especially, and read it to them. And you'll see that when you get stuck on some words, or maybe you're having a hard time reading it, maybe you need to fix the sentence because sometimes we forget little things. Okay. So that's how you know if it makes sense, you read it to someone and then you can fix it if you need to. And then it says correct spelling. Don't worry too much about the spelling. If you guys struggle with spelling, that's okay. Your mom or your dad or whoever might help you fix a couple words, but don't worry about it if you have a bunch of misspelled words. Just try to fix a few of them. Does that make sense? So once you're done with this checklist and you do everything, you can check it off. So I wanted to show you that. There's one other thing I want to talk to you about, which is this letter. Did you guys notice that there was a letter? I don't know if you can find yours, Jonah, but the letter is part of this lesson too.
I have
You
mine.
have it? Okay, good. Go ahead and get that letter out. This is page 33.
Wait, 33? Oh yeah, I have it.
Good. Put your name right here where it says writer's name. That's your name.
I put it like when you told us to get it out. I already
Oh,
put it.
good. Good, Jonah. You're quick. This is a letter to the
I already
editor.
gave mine to my mom.
Oh, you already gave it to her? Okay, that's fine. I didn't know if we talked about this last time, but this is a letter to your mom. And this is telling her what we want her to do with your writing. And I wanted to explain to you that, a lot of times when a person does writing as a career, like their job, um, they pay somebody to edit their work, right? To check it, make sure it sounds good. So you don't have to pay them with money, but you can pay them by doing something for them, like offering to get them a snack or maybe a shoulder massage or offering to do something for them as a way of a payment for helping edit your paper. Now, they don't have to fix everything on your paper, but I do want them to look at it. This explains what we want them to do. So since you already gave yours to your mom, that's great, Olivia. So after class, Jonah, you just give this to your mom too, okay? Okay, let's see. What else do we need to talk about? So that is it for today. So Olivia, you're going to finish writing your paragraph, okay? And Jonah, you're already done with the homework this week because you did it quick. So good job with that. So what I want you to do, Jonah, since you had some things that you needed to fix on it, I want you to do a final copy with a pen. Do you like using a pen?
Kind of not.
Kind of
No.
not.
No.
I want you to try. If you mess up, don't scribble it. Just
Alright.
do one line through it and then fix it above. It's okay if you have to fix some things on your final copy. That's okay. But that will give you some practice with a pen. So I want you to do the same thing, double space, and rewrite it with a pen. If you mess up, it's okay. Don't freak out. Okay. Just
Okay.
do one line through it and then you'll write it above it the right way or
Okay.
whatever you mess up on. Okay. That'll be your homework this week is writing it in pen. And Olivia, are you already using a pen on yours? No? Okay, you can keep going with your pencil, but just don't erase. I'll have you use a pen next time, okay? Do you have something in your hand there you want to share? Okay, tell us what you got. I'm going to stop the recording here because we're done.